In the core of the little fog-covered town of Evershade, there lay a story that had been passed down for ages, of a precious treasure, lost and covered up, murmured regarding however never found. The residents accepted it was something beyond a relic. They guaranteed it had the influence to carry fortune or catastrophe to whoever had it. A young lady named Elara, with inquisitive green eyes and raven dark hair, had forever been charmed by the legend. Raised by her grandma, who had been the town's narrator, Elara grew up paying attention to the legend of the legacy. On her deathbed, her grandma had murmured one last confidential. "The legacy, it is genuine. Also, it has a place with you, Elara. You should track down it." Those words weighted like an unflinching shadow. Elara's life had been a straightforward one until that second. Baking bread, keeping an eye on her nursery, and sporadically helping the town healer. Yet, her grandma's disclosure filled her with a feeling of direction, yet bound with vulnerability. Was it simply a withering lady's question, or had there been truth behind the legend? Still up in the air to reveal reality, Elara started looking through her grandma's possessions, tracking down an old, worn-out diary. It contained obscure sections, portraying an excursion her progenitors had required hundreds of years prior, and toward the end, a solitary passage that paused to rest. The legacy lies where the moon meets the ocean, concealed by a heart once lost and presently neglected. Just the bloodline might call it forth. The words reverberated to her. Its meaning could be a little more obvious. That evening, under a bow moon, Elara branched out to the cliffside where the town met the sea. The precipices of Evershade were dangerous, spiked and deceptive. However, she realized the land well. As she advanced toward the edge, the musical crashing of the waves beneath sent a chill through her. However, something different grabbed her eye, an old stone, cut with runes she had never seen, half covered in the earth. She bowed and brushed away the soil. The images appeared to murmur with an energy she was unable to make sense of. In the focal point of the stone was a shallow space, sufficiently huge to hold something little, similar to a pendant. Her fingers shuddered as she followed the edges. Unexpectedly, the breeze got, twirling in a fierceness. The mist separated, and the twilight poured straightforwardly onto the stone, enlightening it with an ethereal sparkle. The ocean beneath appeared to thunder stronger, as though coaxing her. Elara felt a force profound inside her chest, similar to a string drawing her towards something concealed. Automatically, she ventured into her pocket and took out the little pendant her grandma had consistently worn. It had been given to her when Elara was only a youngster, yet she had never thought it was anything over a wistful memento. She delayed, then at that point, set the pendant into the space. The stone underneath her moved with a crushing sound. The earth convulsed, and briefly, Elara dreaded she had committed a grave error. However, at that point, as the stone slid away, uncovering a secret empty underneath it, she saw something gleaming in the evening glow. Inside was a little, complicatedly created box, enhanced with business as unusual runes. Elara's breath got as she opened it, uncovering a sparkling gemstone, not at all like anything she had at any point seen. It beat with a delicate, extraordinary light, as though it were alive. She had tracked down it. Be that as it may, as she lifted the legacy from its resting place, the air around her developed thick, and a voice, old and profound, murmured to her, "The loss has been found. However, be careful, offspring of the bloodline, for all fortunes come at a cost." Elara's heart dashed. She had heard the narratives, the alerts. The treasure brought fortune, indeed, yet in addition extraordinary risk to those disgraceful of its influence. The town had discussed curses of predecessors who had fallen flat to employ it. In any case, remaining there on the edge of the precipices, with the moon and ocean as her observers, Elara knew a certain something. Her destiny was currently entwined with the legacies, no matter what. What's more, subsequently, the genuine excursion started. Not one of finding, yet of understanding the power she currently held, and the value that would accompany it.